Hey everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be discussing the decision of Epic Games to make the Battle Pass in Fortnite more expensive. For those who haven't opened up the game, in the most recent update that came out for Chapter 6, which was yesterday now, they changed the price of the Battle Pass from its normal 950 V-Bucks up to 1,000, which might not really seem like that much, but in a way it sort of is, and it kind of ruins purchasing stuff within the game, and I'll explain why in just a little bit. So I hope you enjoy the video, everyone, and consider subscribing if you do enjoy for more Fortnite videos. Let's get into it. So yesterday, Epic Games dropped a new update for Fortnite, which was of course for Chapter 6. And so far, it looks pretty decent. There's a lot of gameplay changes and stuff like that. If you want me to cover that in my next video, let me know. I'll definitely do that. And they changed quite a bit about the game, as I said, with movement. Of course, there's a new battle pass, a new map. All of these are pretty good, especially the map is pretty cool now. But one thing that they changed, I really disagree with, and that's the price of the battle pass. Now, there's probably a reason why they did this, but personally, I don't think it was the best idea. So normally, of course, it is 950, but they upped it by 50 V-Bucks, which might not sound like the biggest deal, but for me personally, it sort of ruins how I like to play the game, if that makes any sense, which I will explain now. Usually, the way I do it is I'll buy a battle pass, and then I use the V-Bucks from that battle pass to buy like a skin, and then I still have enough for the next battle pass. But now that's sort of ruined, because initially the reason why the battle pass was so good was because it was sort of a bargain in a way, because you got a bunch of skins, like 5 or something more skins, for the price of what it would cost to basically buy just one really good skin from the shop. Sure, the battle passes haven't been that great recently, but you're still getting a bunch of cosmetics, as I said, like 5 or more characters in some instances, and it's cheaper than just buying one skin, you know, from like a few chapters ago, which didn't really make much sense, but I don't think we're going to complain. We're getting a bunch of cosmetics and it's pretty cheap. Now, some of you might be saying it's a free game, and yeah, it is. So really making us pay for cosmetics isn't the biggest deal, but keep in mind, skins are pretty expensive, although I guess we can sort of let that go, because again, it is a free game. They need to make money somehow. But to me, making this change doesn't really make that much sense, especially because they're adding in even more battle passes now with the OG pass, and of course we have the Lego pass and the festival pass, which I haven't bought the festival pass since it'd be when it's, you know, first started, and I've never bought the Lego pass, but there is a chance I will buy the OG pass, and there's a good chance that all of those are 1,000 each as well. So that's going to be pretty expensive, and that definitely helps them sell the Fortnite crew, which personally I don't think I'm ever going to buy that, because I don't think it's worth it. Although it definitely seems a lot more worth it now that you get all of those passes in it, and that's definitely enticing to a lot of people, because I don't think a lot of people are going to want to spend, like, you know, 4,000 V-Bucks or however many passes there are now on that. And I could be wrong, some of these passes might go back to 950, but the base one is sitting at 1,000 now. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about it, because ultimately I'm not entirely sure why they changed it. I think that it sort of ruins how a lot of people play the game, because I know there are a lot of people out there that will grind, you know, they'll do their quests and stuff, but buy the battle pass, you know, get, I don't know, 1,200 V-Bucks. They'll spend that on a skin, a moat, any type of customization, and then by playing the game and completing the battle pass and doing all of the bonus challenges and doing those, you know, getting those bonus rewards, they then get enough V-Bucks so that they can purchase the next battle pass. But that kind of seems ruined now, because you need that extra 50 so that you can buy the battle pass again. So I'm ultimately not too sure why they decided to change the price. Now, in my last video, I also discussed that I sort of hope that they didn't change up this chapter too much, but also in terms of gameplay, I meant, but also take a look at things that do need changes. Like, in my opinion, the locker still isn't great, and unfortunately, it was the complete opposite of what I wanted. They changed a lot of the gameplay, and they didn't touch the locker at all, as far as I'm aware. It is sort of strange to me, because they know most people don't like the new locker, but they just don't really seem to be changing it for the better. But that's fine, that's not really the biggest deal. Gameplay, luckily, is actually pretty solid so far. I've noticed a few changes that I'm actually a pretty big fan of already after just like 5 or 6 games on this new map. I actually don't mind it at all. But they did make a few changes that just weren't all that necessary in my opinion. Again, like making the battle pass more expensive. I have tried to think of reasons as to why they did this, and you might be thinking that they've done it, you know, to make more money, I guess, because if it's 50 more V-Bucks, you're getting a little bit more money from people, but I don't even think it's that, because they would definitely be making enough money as it is at the moment. So there definitely has to be some type of tactical move behind that. As I said, it could be linked with the Fortnite crew. Maybe it's cheaper with that, so it makes people want to buy that instead, which that isn't really going to work, in my opinion, for me at least. But I know a few people will definitely buy it because there are people out there that play Fortnite every day and love all of the modes. I know those people are pretty few and far between, but they do exist, right? So that could even be you watching right now. You might love the game, play it every day, and you want all of the passes. So yeah, let me know in the comments, if you buy the Fortnite crew, do you get the battle passes cheaper? Because to my knowledge, you don't. But as I said, I've never bought them, so maybe that's the case. And that would definitely be why, so that people feel more, I guess, enticed to buy this pass, because I don't think many people will purchase the Fortnite crew. So if it is cheaper, that could be a sort of tactical move by them. Because aside from that, I really can't think of any reasons as to why they would make it a bit more expensive, because it's been like this since the start. It's always been 950 V-Bucks as far as I'm aware. As I have let you guys know in the past, I only really started playing in about Chapter 1, Season 6 or 7. So at the very start, it could have been cheaper, more expensive, but to my knowledge, it's always been that. So it feels a little bit weird, you know, a decade into the game to be changing how expensive the pass is. And just to finish off this video, the actual battle pass itself so far seems pretty decent. I think that the skins are okay. I will say that they're actually not as good as I thought they would be, just from that image that Epic put out a couple days ago. I also want to acknowledge the fact that on my last video, I put out a video talking about just that one screenshot that we got from Epic on their socials, and I uploaded that video, and then literally, I think it was 3-4 hours after I put out that video saying how we don't really have any information, just this image, they put out a full trailer. So that made me look incredibly stupid and made the views on that video just non-existent. So Epic, that was not cool, but you know, it's fine. I'll get over it eventually. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys actually think of the battle pass, because as I said, it looks pretty solid. I think that there's like 3 or 4 skins that are really cool. And also, just to end off this video, I think that those little like spirit thingies, I don't really know what to call them, the ghosty little spirit things that you can pick up, and they have like these weird little powers. Like the blue one you can throw down and gives you shield, and then there's this white sort of ghosty one that launches you in the air. I think it's like a wind sort of thing. I'm not too sure. You'll see it on screen right now. Like, these things are so cute. Like, it's just really fun running around, and I feel so bad like when I have to use them. Like, I just like keeping them on my back. They're very, very cute. Anyways, I'm waffling now, so I'm gonna go. Thank you all for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. As I said before, let me know what you actually think of them upping the price. Can you think of a reason why they did it? Let me know, and I hope you have a great day.